Hello, everybody. I'm Big Nooney, and today on the Donta Show, the Big Nooney is want to go over a little recap over the things that has been happening lately. Now, you all know we have all been, going through the Lamarck situation. We've been going through the Lamarck situation so much that Big Nooney's videos have been overshadowed. My first video was at 62,000. My next three videos are at 45, 25, and 1900. I need you guys to continue to click on the videos, get the likes up, get the viewership up, promote the Big Nooney Network. But right now, in other news, Lamarck. Now, Lamarck has been fighting for the last month of his life on the Donta Show, trying to prove to the viewers, as well as the subscribers, as well as anybody that's rolling and passing through, that he is not a booty bandit. Now, you guys, let's talk about what a booty bandit is for one moment. Now, a booty bandit. What is the definition of a booty bandit, Siri? Oh, a booty bandit is somebody that bends over the booty, spreads those cheeks, look in between it, line it up with Vaseline, depending on how in a hurry he is to get the booty. If he's in a hurry to get the booty, he's not lubricated to make it easier for you at all. He's going to just ram in it. Excuse me. Now, as you can see from Siri, a booty bandit is a person that spreads the cheeks, that'll get a man, bend him over and spread them cheeks, looking at to make sure that everything is okay, make sure there's no lacerations, no bumps, no tears, no leakage, no green leakage, no type of discharge from the anus. And then depending on how in a hurry he is to get the booty, he's going to lubricate it and he's going to go in. Do that look like Mark? Do that look like Mark? We can put side-by-side comparisons and we can show you Mark as well as a real booty bandit by the name of Fleece Johnson. And, y'all know Fleece. Fleece has been on the show. Fleece has his own thing going. Now, Fleece is a full-fledged booty bandit. Even though he got him a wife and all of this right now, in the back of his mind, he thinks booty. When he wakes up, he thinks booty. Booty, a man's butt. Not a woman's butt. When he looks at this woman from behind and he may do his things with this woman, he probably think that that's a man. Until he looks a little further down and see the vag. And for the women, they know what a vag is. Now, Lamarck on the other side. Lamarck has some health issues. He lost his arm. He's, aging. He's wearing glasses. Although Mark can be seen sometimes still on the block with his B-dogs, his blood brothers. Now, if Mark was so-called a booty bandit, and we'll just go off of gang politics for the moment. If Mark was a known booty bandit, he wouldn't still be on the streets running things to this day. He still wouldn't be able to hang out with his B-dogs. And when they having a party, he do the B-walk and things of that nature, or whatever they call it, the skip. He wouldn't be able to do these things. They would probably pap him out right then and there. But they have not papped out Mark. And you know why they haven't papped out Mark? Because Mark is not a booty bandit. Now, let's talk about the documentary for a minute. Now, on the documentary, what did you guys actually see? What did you actually see? Did you actually see, we saw Mark pull his clothes down and then get up in the bunk when they put up the hut? Now, let me tell you something about putting up the hut. Yeah, the hut is put up for privacy. You could be up under there breaking down the tobacco, breaking down the weed, cooking you some meth, starting you some cocaine, getting it on with a CO, or getting it on with a boy. Now, look carefully when he's getting ready to go up in the hut. When he's opening up the hut, do you see the boy laying down in the bed in a position, that's kind of compromising for himself? Pants pulled down to his ankles, laid on his side with his cheek spread, with the Vaseline, rubbing it in between, not getting ready for Mark. No, you didn't see that. All you see was Mark pulled out his pants. The man still had on his boxers, for crying out loud. He still had on his boxers. When he got up in that tent, they cut, went to the next scene, went back to him talking about how he doing. Now listen to Mark's voice first of all. Spread them cheeks a little bit, made him get down and fix it. I was in it and he was telling me how much it hurt, and I just didn't care. I like for him to tell me how much it hurt. Y'all got to know the stereotypes and the things that goes on this day. Racism is real. They're going to always portray the African-American brothers to be the aggressor and the white boys to be the victim to the big, black, bad African-American brother. But if you look in that video, Mark wasn't even that big. So if anything, how you know Mark wasn't the victim? How you know he wasn't the victim? How you know it went the other way around? See, because it's a whole bunch of scenarios that can be put into place when it comes to these type of things. And nobody's looking at that. All y'all know is what y'all seen and what y'all heard him say, because you didn't see nothing. You only seen what the camera allowed. Now, if anybody know about any Department of Correction, whether it's Alabama, whether it's Texas, whether it's anything, ain't no COs gonna be sitting up in the room with a camera crew, protecting the camera crew, but watching you commit several violations. And there's nothing done about it. But see, half of this is half of you that ain't never even been in the penitentiary. This is half of you that don't even know what it's like to be behind the walls. So how in the world could y'all even have an opinion? Now, I heard Mark say on one of the lives that he respects everybody's opinion because it's their opinion. I'm going to tell y'all something. I let people have their opinion, but Big Nooney respects nobody's opinion unless you got facts behind it. Big Nooney don't respect because other than that, you're just talking. You're just talking. And if anybody know the situation from Big Nooney, go check out my prison stories. I got a lot of humor, a lot of action. I mostly fought when I was locked up for 5 years. I fought a lot. And yeah, I won. Except for a couple of times when I got jumped. Yeah, they papped your boy out. But I went back and I got every last one of them one by one. Picked them off like petals on a flower. Bloop, 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 bloop. One by one. I've been out for about 7 years. I put on about 80 pounds. So I did gain weight. I went from being a fine, slim 165 martial artist, to a big 200 and some pound. But I'm like Sammo Hung now. Them hands and feet, they still quick. That head movement is still quick. But less about me and more about Mark. Now, y'all gotta give Lamar some credit because he is fighting hard, to show his innocence. He is fighting hard to show y'all he's not a booty bandit. And clearly, by listening to him talk, he's saying the same thing over and over again. And story is never changing. He's not a chomo. He's not a booty bandit. He's not a rapist. He's not none of that. Oh, my bad, a rapist. He's none of that. This is a man that did time for a crime that he committed, and he's paid his debts to society. And once again, he tried to help the higher powers with a documentary that was supposed to save the youth. I wonder how many youth did it save? Because we still got young cats out there want to be gang, want to be stick-up kids and robbers and this, that, and the third, and they're still being sent to the penal systems all over the world. So how many people did you save with this documentary, PBS? How many people did you actually save? Because the prison system is still highest among African Americans to this day, even more so than it was then. So y'all are worried about the wrong things. Y'all are worried about the wrong things. It's time for y'all to come together and start giving Lamar some prayer. Because Lamarck is doing this for a reason. This man dang near lost relationships that he really care about with the people that's most important to him in his life. And all y'all can do is criticize him. I just want everybody to sit and think for a minute. Outside of doing the documentary, if it was you, would you want this type of attention? This is your boy Big Nooney Tunes, and this was just a brief newscast on the Donta Show. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and I appreciate everybody for listening. Thank you so very much, and I'm out.